I am back, finally. I know, I posted one of these 3 months ago and then I ghosted you all. If you have been watching my videos this year, you should know me very well by now. I had to readjust my life. Life hit me so hard that I had to prioritize and choose myself and my family. So, welcome back to Mental Health Check-In for Working Moms. I'm Lakesha Holloway, and today we are diving into a topic that's incredibly vital for our well-being, and that's unplugging. As working moms, we juggle countless responsibilities, and often we're plugged into our devices and the next to-do item 24/7. We're working on the next presentation for our jobs, helping a child with that school assignment. The house is a mess. You haven't started dinner. You're getting calls from the volunteer organization you serve on, and the toddler's screaming. Mamas, we're overstimulated most days. And because of all of that, taking the time to unplug is not just a luxury, it's a necessity. Now, why did I open with I'm back finally? Well, when I started this channel, I wanted to commit to doing at least 2 videos a week. After a couple of weeks, I realized that I could only realistically do 1 a week. Then, a month into that, I decided to add another video a second time during a week. That's when my biggest fear happened. I tapped out. And now, after a 3-month hiatus, I'm returning slowly because I unplugged due to burnout and I did not adequately plan for my life on top of all responsibilities as a mother, a wife, and a leader in my career. It became all-consuming and I just shut down altogether. As working moms, our days are filled with endless tasks, from work emails to family group chats. Our minds are constantly spinning, and I don't even think my brain stops processing in my sleep. I'm thinking about all the things that I need to do the next day. This nonstop engagement led to my burnout, stress, and my overwhelming existence. And mama, I know you understand this all too well. So how do we incorporate unplugging into our lives? Let's just level set what we're talking about here. Unplugging means intentionally disconnecting from our devices and the digital world. It gives our brains a chance to rest and recharge. When we unplug, we allow ourselves to be present in the moment, which can significantly reduce stress and improve our mental clarity. So what does this look like for you? Taking time to unplug can look different for everyone. It might be playing with your kids without checking that phone, enjoying a good book, exercising, or practicing Pilates. For me, a lot of it is exercising. So side note on constantly checking our phones. This week I was spending time with my boys, watching a movie, and my oldest checked me. While we were watching this movie, I was trying to multitask by ordering his school clothes and doing some other things for the kids. When he noticed what I was doing, he said, "Mommy, you're not paying attention." And I tried to explain myself out of it, but the reality is I was not giving them my full attention. I'm always preaching. It's not the quantity of time, but the quality of time, yet I wasn't bringing all of mommy into our quality time. It was the perfect time for me to relax and watch that Garfield movie with my boys, but I found something else to take up my time. Now, the key is to find activities that keep you relaxed and rejuvenated. This is exactly what I had to do, but needed to stop recording these videos as well. Don't get me wrong, I do not regret starting this channel, but I had to take a step back and ask why and answer that question again. There were many times where I sat right here to record and just said, "Nope, can't do this today," and just walked away. It felt forced, and I knew I wasn't bringing my authentic self to you. But I never questioned whether this was a mistake. Why? I hear stories, countless stories, of the struggles of working moms every day. These women, whether they love or hate their careers, share one thing in common. They absolutely adore their families. But they don't always have an outlet for healthy discussions about what they are experiencing. I became a mother 13 years into my career at the age of 34. I had an established career, but I had to make some adjustments. What adjustments did I make, you ask? Absolutely nothing. I worked just as hard. Obviously, that didn't work out for me. With each job change, I had to relearn a new way to work and adapt my family life to it. About 5 years ago, I realized that I needed to figure out what type of life I wanted for my family and my career. Not just one of them, but what type of integration did I want? Because I couldn't shut down one for the other. And I realized that my career had become much of my identity, not to the point of an idol, but who I was professionally. But while building a career, I got married. I became a mother. I experienced heartbreaking pregnancy loss and chronic pain and infertility, and then the joy of motherhood again. All of these things became my story. But by the time I became a mother again, I put some boundaries in my life to maintain my sanity. However, I learned that I had to revisit those boundaries periodically to ensure that I am maintaining the work-life harmony that I am designing. And I say designing as opposed to designed because you never get it right 100%. Life is so unpredictable, and you need to create the space and flexibility to adapt. So unplugging has to be one of the cornerstones to achieving work-life harmony for you. Some other tips are set some boundaries. Designate specific times during the day to unplug. Maybe it's during family dinner or the first hour after you wake up. Figure out what time works best for you so that you can get the full experience of that. You can also create this tech-free zones in your house. Make certain areas of your home, like the bedroom or the dining room, free from electronic devices. You can also commit to meditation and prayer. This is important for me. Engage in activities that require your full attention and presence, like prayer, meditation, listening to worship music, or sitting in complete silence. Take regular breaks. Throughout your workday, take short breaks to step away from your screens. A quick walk outside can do wonders for your mental state. Sometimes I just step outside just to breathe in the fresh air, and then I go on about my day. Unplugging doesn't mean you have to disconnect for long periods. Even short, intentional breaks can make a significant difference in your mental health and overall well-being. So I hope these tips inspire you to take the time you need to unplug and recharge. Remember, taking care of yourself is the best way to take care of your family. A well you is what they need. Remember, mama, you can have it all, just not all at the same time. So unplug, make sure you find time in the day for you and to recharge. Take care of yourselves.